Okay, so good evening everyone, and I am proud to present my new chart or whiteboard. So it was my sister who told me this trick. So since the previous illustration board was really small, so I had to buy a bigger one, but then the bigger one costs 1,000 yen. So my sister told me that I can just buy an illustration board and then cover it with transparent cellophane plastic cover. Then I can use it as a whiteboard, and it really works. So thank you so much, dearest sister. Let's now proceed on chapter 9. And I love this chapter because it's just short. It only has 3 pages. Yeah. So let's now start. 第9章、介護保険の申請から認定まで。So from the start of the application process until the what level of care is needed. So we'll discuss this one, and it has 5 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just a review, who can apply for the Kaigo Hoken? First, the Daiichigo, which is the 65 years old and above. That has no other requirements, just the age. And then the Dainigo, which is 40 years old up to 64 years old, and has developed aging related diseases. The 16 Tokotei Shippei. Those are the people that can apply for Kaigo Hoken. So now step 1, Yo Kaigo Nintei no Shinsei. So first you have to apply. And what do you need in application? The 65 years old and above would need to have the Kaigo Hoken Hihokenja. So Kaigo Hoken Hihokenja. So that's for the 65 years old. They will receive it automatically from the Shichoson once they reach 65 years old. So they have it, they have their copy of that. And that's what they'll need to bring to apply for the Yokaigon Nintei no Shinsei. And the next step would be Nintei Chosa. So after they pass their application, so they'll be investigated. So this is the start of the investigation process on what level is needed for care. So for these investigation, there are 2 process or steps. So one is Homon Chosa, and the second one is the Shoji no Ikensho. So Homon Chosa is that the investigator will go to the applicant's house personally. So they will do interview, and then there is a set of questions. It's called Toki Jiko. So let's write here. Toki Shuji Go, and it consists of 75 Komoku. What is Komoku again? Komoku. Steps, something. Yeah, so it has 74 steps or questions. Procedures. Questions, whatever. Yeah, so that's Toki Jiko. Then, of course, they would also need to have a physician's advice, or yeah, it's called Shuji no Ikensho. So that's from the physician, whoever their attending physician is. They need to have this certificate. So the third step would be Ichiji Hante. So this is the first what you call that? There are two hantes here. So this is when they would consider these investigation. So the Ichiji Hante or the computer Hante would evaluate this one. So this computer Hante would evaluate the Komoku. So the 74 Komoku. And the Niji Hante or the Kaigo Ninte Shin Sakai. Shin Sakai would evaluate these Shuji. And then aside from this one also, 74 Komoku, if the interviewer would need to have an additional notation, so these Niji would also consider this notation. Since the computer has limited analyzing capability, it can only analyze these 74 Komoku, right? Yeah. However, for notations and the doctor's recommendation, it would be the people. Niji Hante Kaigo Ninte Shin Sakai that would evaluate. It will consist of 5 people. So 5 people, 5 persons to evaluate one applicant for Kaigo Hoken. Do you get it? So this Kaigo Ninte Shin Sakai, so we have the people who are gonna be there would be Irio Sanmon, Hoken Sanmonka, Fukushino Sanmonka. Hi, so this will be specialists. Okay, and after this number 3 and number 4, it will reach to the conclusion, the Kekka Tsushi. So what level of care does the applicant needs? So if the applicant is independent, doesn't need any special level of care, then and that's a good thing, right? So he or she is called Higaito. Then if the result would find that they need some level of care, then that would be yoshien, ichini. And then this one, the third, 1, 2, 3, result, 3 level of care. The third level, the third type would be Yo-Kaigo Ichikara San. So this is the level of care needed for people with everyday living difficulties. So they need to have assistance and care for their everyday living. So these category, it will determine what type of service they can receive. So in the next chapters, we will talk about the Kaigo Hoken no service, so what services is offered under Kaigo Hoken. So watch out for it. Okay, bye. Thank you for listening, for subscribing, for your like, for your comments, for clicking the notif or the bell button, and stay tuned for the next chapters. Bye.